I'm a cowboy on a steel horse I ride. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Hey, what a beautiful day it is out today, and I decided to go for a walk. It's just sun shining and glorious, and I just wanted to get out in some nature and just see the sights. But it got me thinking about our lesson that we heard about this Sunday. It's about two guys, and they had just been in Jerusalem when Jesus was crucified. So they are living in Friday mode, okay? So they're walking home from Jerusalem to a place called Emmaus, and they have to walk about 8 miles. So they're in conversation and are totally talking about all the stuff that happened to Jesus on that day when he got crucified. And they're not talking, everything they're talking about is not good. When all of a sudden a stranger comes up to them and approaches them, and they start conversing. And it just so happened that this person was Jesus. He had come back. Sunday had came. The two men didn't realize that. They're still in Friday mode, remember? So Jesus is talking to him, and the two guys do not recognize that this is Jesus. So they're conversing and they're talking, and Jesus asked the two guys, hey, what's going on? What are you guys talking about, you know? And so the two guys look at each other, probably give each other that look like, what are you talking about, man? Come on, where you been? Don't you know about what has happened? The guy known as Jesus was crucified and died. We had been following him. We thought he was God. We thought he was the Savior, and they crucified him, buried him into a tomb, and there he is. We have kind of heard, though, that some women went there and the stone was rolled away and he's not there. But we kind of think he's been taken. They don't believe that Jesus has rose from the grave. Remember, Friday mode. They're in this pain of Jesus being crucified and died. Their God, the person they thought was the Savior, has been crucified. So they keep talking, and Jesus starts telling them about himself through the Old Testament and the Bible, and he's talking about all the things that led up to him being crucified. So they continue walking and they continue talking, and the two guys are listening intently to what Jesus is saying. They're asking him all kinds of questions. Jesus is answering all the questions. And so they finally get to Emmaus. They get home and they invite Jesus to dinner, still not knowing who Jesus is. So they continue their conversation, and all of a sudden they break out some bread. Jesus breaks the bread, and at that moment they realize who Jesus is. And in that second, Jesus vanishes. The two guys probably kind of, whoa, what just happened? Started to reflect on that entire walk that they just had with Jesus. And good things came to their mind. They started reflecting on all the things that Jesus had said, all the good that Jesus had done, and it brought a smile to their face. They had gone from Friday mode into Sunday had came. Sunday was there. Sunday, Jesus had risen from the grave, and he was alive. The men realized what was happening. Guys, we all need to reflect on what has been going on. You know, we've been living in Friday mode, it seems like, with this coronavirus. We've been sitting there and kind of being stuck at home, and we kind of feel bad for ourselves, and we kind of are not feeling good. And we've kind of stopped reflecting on the good things that have happened to us, the good things in the past, the good that Jesus has done for each and every one of us. So guys, here's what I would like for us to do for this week's activity. And I'm going to do something special. This week's activity, I want you guys to tell me how you reflect on God's goodness. For me, you saw me singing out loud. Not good. I don't sing very well. But I love to put music on. I love to take walks. I love mowing the yard and just listening to the music and reflecting on God and His goodness. Maybe for you, it's painting a rock. Writing the word that is how you reflect. Maybe it's worship. Maybe it's music. Maybe it's praying. So guys, here's what I want you to do. I want you to either hashtag me below at FirstMBKids and then hashtag how you reflect. Maybe it is worship, maybe it is music, maybe it's praying, maybe it's mowing the yard. Hey, some of us may even reflect on God while eating ice cream. Can you believe that? You can do that. So guys, make a rock that you can paint. Grab a rock. Hey guys, I'm gonna reach down here. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a rock. I'm gonna paint a rock and I'm gonna place it out there. I think I'm gonna put on my rock walking, hashtag music, as far as my reflecting. Guys, if you don't have time or don't have paint at your house, maybe you can draw a picture. Hashtag on it, take a picture of that, put it in the comments. Because here's what I wanna do. Everybody that hashtags me at hashtag FirstMBKids and hashtags how they reflect and puts it in the comments or sends it to me on Instagram, I will put in a drawing. And I will buy a gift card for that family to feed the entire family for dinner. Guys, reflecting on what Jesus has done is awesome. But guys, also walking around, listening to music and reflecting on that is just as good. So just a second. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road, 'cause I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Hey, I love you. I miss you. We'll see you next time. Bye guys. Love you. Our memory verse for this month is, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather in humility value others above yourself." Philippians 2:3.